Some of the zodiac signs might like to think they are innocent and perfect in every way. Sure, they might be charming and funny when they're at their best, but every so often, they can do things that really grind the gears of even their closest friends and loved ones. So brace yourself, because today, we'll be taking a look at some of the negative traits of the signs. Aries. They can be impatient, demanding, and stubborn as hell. Aries can get so caught up in their own hectic and fast-paced lifestyle that they get frustrated with those who can't keep up. They want the whole world, and they want it yesterday, and they can be kind of impatient when it comes to getting it. Their temper can be notoriously short when faced with incompetence, and they're definitely known to explode from time to time. They can also be as stubborn as a mule when they are certain they're right. Taurus. They can be overly materialistic and push themselves too hard. Taurus is the type of person that's willing to work hard to get ahead, but sometimes they fall into the trap of constantly trying to keep up with others and stressing over material things that don't matter all that much. They can burn themselves out and even find themselves on the verge of a breakdown if they don't take breaks. Money is great and all, but balance is essential to maintaining sanity. Cancer. They can be hella moody. It's a well-known fact that Cancer's personality tends to be a bit emotional, but when they get upset, they can take emotional outbursts to a whole new level. They become so moody and crabby that they're almost unbearable to be around. When they're having a bad day, it might be best to leave them alone to work it out. Gemini. They can be crafty, manipulative, and two-faced. Geminis are crazy intelligent, but sometimes they can be a bit too cunning for their own good. They know exactly how to manipulate people and situations to their advantage and can be scarily good at deception. They can tell the boldest lies with a completely straight face. If you get on their bad side, watch out. They'll drive you insane with their mind games. Leo. They can be vain, bossy, and overly sensitive to criticism. Leo often has grand plans and visions about what they wish to accomplish, but they can be bossy and demanding in their pursuit of turning those dreams into reality. They also struggle with criticism, even when it's constructive, and they're not great at giving up the leadership role when they want to be in charge. Virgo. They can be fussy, overly critical, and hold people to unrealistic standards. Virgos are perfectionists, and as a result, they can come across as pedantic and critical. They can't stand seeing things done in a sloppy way, and they can be harsh when critiquing others' work. They often hold those around them to exceptional standards that aren't always realistic, and they just need to chill and manage their expectations. Libra. They can be self-serving and a little too good at lying. Libras are clever and charming, which means they can easily pull the wool over someone's eyes if they choose. They're persuasive and could probably convince someone to sign their soul away. While they mostly use their powers for good, they can be tempted to strike back when crossed, hitting when it's least expected. Scorpio. They can be aggressive, controlling, and obsessive. Scorpios can be the nicest or the meanest, depending on how you treat them. If they have a problem with you, they can become aggressive fast. Those who cross them will learn how sharp Scorpio's claws can be. They're also known to be obsessive and aren't good at letting go of past grievances and old grudges. Sagittarius. They can be insensitive and a bit of a hothead. Sagittarius says what's on their mind, no matter how blunt it may be. While some find this honesty refreshing, others find it too much. They can offend people with their insensitivity and tend to get easily irritated when others slow them down. Capricorn. They can be pessimistic, condescending, and insensitive to others' feelings. Capricorn likes to think of themselves as skeptical realists, but others may see them as downright pessimistic. They have little patience for ideas they think are poorly thought out and can come across as condescending. They don't mean to alienate people, but their attitude can do just that. Aquarius. They can be overly secretive, emotionally distant, and hard to get close to. Aquarius isn't exactly an open book. When they don't want to talk about something, it's like drawing blood from a stone trying to get any information from them. They tend to put up emotional walls, frustrating friends and loved ones. Aquarius just needs to work through things in their own way. Pisces. They can be ridiculously indecisive and overly self-pitying. Pisces often find themselves in a dreamlike state, which can make decision-making hard for them. They can struggle to get their thoughts in order, constantly misplacing things and being forgetful. They can also get caught up in negative thinking and must be careful not to fall into a constant state of self-pity.
Thank you for being part of today's horoscope forecast. Your feedback is important for us to improve and provide better insights. If you found our show helpful, please consider rating it. For an uninterrupted, ad-free experience, simply click the link in the description. Your support helps us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for being here and see you tomorrow.